Welcome back. Looking out the Corning sky cam, fairly cloudy across the area here as we get closer and closer to sunset. It was a very cloudy day, had some rain, but most of it stayed off to our south. We didn't have too much warmth out there, but over the next couple of days, we're certainly going to notice big changes on the way. Good chance of above average weather happening around the time of next weekend, leading into the first portions of July. Good chance that we're going to be dealing with pretty warm weather, very summer-like weather. So right around the time we're going to see the first couple days of summer, certainly going to feel like it out there. We'll have temperatures really exceeding averages here in the next couple of weeks. But for right now, temperatures settling in the 60s here. 67 for Canisteo, 61 out to the west in Wellsville, even colder in Germania at 60, 65 for Mansfield and Tioga, tad bit warmer in Corning at 68. You go further to the north, you see 65s, Penn, Watkins Glen, and Ithaca here this evening. Low temperatures continuing to sink through the 50s tonight, pretty similar to yesterday, aside from the fact that we're dealing with a little bit of a fog here tonight. If you get a brief shower out there, do not be surprised you get some patchy fog making its way in, especially those low-lying areas. A good chance we'll see some of that fog come around, and temperatures dropping down just a few degrees below 60 later tonight. Lots of activity further to our south and even east. A couple of flash flood warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings further away from us. We had some rain make its way through in the morning. Most of that has pushed off to the south. You can see a lot of that really has moved out of Tioga and Bradford counties. Could see a few drizzles later on tonight, but for the most part, we're seeing just this thick layer of clouds just sitting over our area. Expected to stay that way here leading into tonight. Mostly cloudy to overcast skies certainly on the way, and that includes tomorrow morning. Temperatures struggling through the 60s, just no sunlight getting through this thick layer of stratus clouds all throughout the area, getting up into the 70s finally by around the late afternoon. See mid 70s as we get some highs topping out just below average in our area. You can see some more rain could make its way through, but just look at the nature of it. Very spotty, very light throughout the area. Some of the lightest colors that can represent rain here on the future track being shown as we're going to see more of this very spotty, isolated showers making their way through, sticking into tomorrow. So unfortunately, we do have some Father's Day plans. Maybe upset by a few light showers, but don't let it discourage you. These are very light, very brief showers making their way into the area. And more of these overcast skies just sticking with us as we go into next week. It's just going to be a very cloudy next couple of days. But another shred of good news here in terms of how much rain could come when it comes to these very light and brief showers. Only a couple hundredths of an inch. Very low amounts. Be tough to show in the rain gauge in a lot of aspects, but humidity will certainly be on the way as we head into these next couple of days, especially on Sunday. Going to see some humidity, or at least dew points, get back up into the 60s here the next couple of days. For a 5-degree guarantee, forecasted 70, only reached 66 at the Elmira Corning Regional Airport, but is within the 5-degree guarantee. You head into tonight looking like 58, patchy fog. A few of those very light showers could make an appearance later on tonight. As it goes for the 7-day forecast, we're going to stay on the cloudy side tomorrow. Good chance we finally get a break from some rain on Monday, but the rain comes right back at us Tuesday, sticking around for some thunderstorms and humid conditions on Wednesday and Thursday. The rain sticks around Friday and Saturday.